Hola, America. It's old Sean Shambo coming to bring you some more news. I got my American flag draped around me today to piss off a lot of liberals. Ha! America first. Love you, America. Well, America, you know, I'm coming to talk to you about USAID and the Democratic Party and their money laundering and how the Democratic Party now is going broke because their money laundering schemes have been busted wide open. Busted wide open. Your concerns have been raised regarding the potential, what we call, for money laundering within the governmental systems, particularly during the pandemic, systems like USAID and ActBlue. During the pandemic, especially during the pandemic, when specific funds were misappropriated. Reports indicated that substantial portions of these funds went to overseas. Now we know that during the pandemic, it is estimated that about between $100 billion and $135 billion in unemployment insurance funds were lost, with a total of COVID-19 relief funds potentially amounting to about $336 billion of improper payments during the fiscal year of 2023, which included both fraud and other payments errors. Now that these money laundering schemes are being exposed, just like here recently, the bribery scheme for USAID. There's a recent case involving the USAID contracting officers that 3 corporate executives pleaded guilty to bribery schemes that involved over $555 million, embezzlement schemes of $117.4. Money laundering scheme being exposed in real time. Democrats don't have the money anymore, going broke. Let's just go back about 8 years. Let's just use the $550 million and the $117,341. Let's go back 8 years and let's say that just those two entities were doing it back 8 years. That equals up to about almost $500 billion of fraud going on. That's just that right there. And who knows what else they're probably hiding from the American people. Have you noticed lately that Antifa, Black Lives Matter, all these places like that, all these, even the what we call the protesters for what we call illegal immigration, it's all died down. All of it's died down. You hardly see it anywhere. Why? Because they don't have the money. Democrats are down to about, I think, $800 million in the Democratic coffer. During what we call, I think, during Kamala Harris's, what do you call it, when she was running for office, they raised over $1 billion for her campaign and spent another $2.6 billion for everything else. So it's about $3.6 billion the Democrats had in their coffers to spend on whatever they want. And they're down to about 900 now. And that's because Donald Trump has exposed them. Exposed them for what they are. Taking away their schemes, their scams, their crap. And it's happening in real time. Happening in real time. We see them going broke because they can no longer scam from the American people. I mean, these people are so sick. And they want Donald Trump to fail so bad because they have been exposed so bad that even like what we call Jerome Powell won't even reduce what we call our interest rates because they don't want Trump to get another win. Because they know once they reduce those interest rates, our economy is going to blast like something we've never even seen before in our lives. And they know it. That's why they're waiting until what we call the midterms to say, look, Donald Trump didn't do anything. And then after the midterms, it's going to go skyrocketing. But they got their plans done. That's why getting out and voting is so important. Too big to rig again. It's our responsibility, America. But anyways, these are just my thoughts on why the Democratic Party is going broke. Because why their money laundering schemes have been exposed.